If we talk about deployment, so we have two types of deployment model. One is a distributed deployment where each component would be installed on separate machine or separate hardware. But in standalone deployment, security gateway and security management server would install on the same hardware or same virtual machine. Okay, and the smart console, since this is a client software, so we can install this on any Windows-based system. So that's what we are trying to do here. Okay, I would let you know that what the IP schema we will put here. So we don't have any dedicated management interface right here on Checkpoint right now. But when you have a physical hardware, so on physical hardware you would have a dedicated management interface, right? So if you don't have a dedicated management interface and we just want to access this firewall, so we usually uh, set Ethernet 0 as a management. Okay, so here we will set Ethernet 0 interface as a management for both security gateway and um, security manager, okay, or a smart manager. So we will set the IP to Ethernet 0, and post setting the IP, we will try to access these uh, system through browser, and we will try to access this through Windows Server. I mean the browser we will use of this Windows Server. So let me just show you how we can set the IP. So basically we always I would use this kind of stuff. So basically I would use three IP, one IP for internal, okay, three subnet I would use. So one subnet I would use for internal. So we will use three segment here: internal, external, and DMZ. These three segment I would use here. So for internal, the subnet which I would use, that is 192.168.2.0/24. For external, I would use 100.0.0.0/24. And for DMG, I would use 172.16.0.0/24. This is how IP I would use. Okay. So we can say that this is my gateway, and in this gateway, Ethernet 0, I would use this Ethernet 0 would be working as a MGMT, plus this is working as an internal. So this is the share one. Ethernet 1, this would working as a external, and Ethernet 2, this would be working as a DMZ. And Ethernet 3, later, not today, in later lab, we will use Ethernet 3 as a HA port. Okay, so this is how we will do. Similarly here on DCSN side, this is Ethernet 0. So this I would use as a management MGMT. Okay, and Ethernet I would use as a backup management. So if uh, later I would use as a backup management if Ethernet 0 gets failed, so we can access through backup management. Or you can say that if the link this link gets failed, which is E0/0, so we would have this connectivity, so we can use Ethernet 1 as a backup management. Okay, now IP schema. So first IP from this subnet I would use on the firewall side. Okay, so for example, we can say that let's say for internal, I can use here IP 192.168.2.1. This is first IP. For this one, I would use this is external, so 100.0.0.0. 1/24, and for this one I would use, this is a DMZ, so I would use 172.16.0.1/24. So first IP from that particular subnet I would use on the firewall side, and on the client side, for example, this is a client, internal client, or this is a management server as well. So for here, I would use 192.168.1.10. Okay, let's say this is my external client. So for external client, I would use 100.0.0.10. So .1 I would use on the firewall side, and .10 I would use on the client side. Okay, so this is how we will use. For this DCSM, I would assign IP 192.168.1.2.50. So this would be IP of my smart manager /24. Okay. For rest of machine, we will take another IP. Okay. So we right now we will just take this much. Okay. What I just want to do basic settings over here, so that if I generate the traffic from this Windows server to this external client, that traffic should go via firewall. From firewall, this traffic go to the external server client. So that's what I just want. Okay. So hopefully this IP schema is clear for you. Okay. And if not, so in coming classes, we will do a lot of configuration, and it would be clear for you.